What's up, everybody? It's your girl Nia, the video gamer, and I just finished watching the Nintendo Direct conference, and I have a few notes here, so excuse me if I keep looking down. If you guys missed the conference, it just happened. Like, I just finished watching it like 10 minutes ago, and I wanted to come on and make a video real quick and kind of give you guys a little bit of information if you missed it or if you just want to discuss it or whatever. So first things first, Iwata is the one who presented the presentation, and you know, he kind of talked about the prototype controller, which is the one with the circle pads, and then they showed the actual product, the finished product. And for those of you who have seen the leaks of the new controller with the analog sticks, that is indeed a real thing. The new controller it now has a more ergonomic back. It also has actual analog sticks and not circle pads, and the analog sticks are clickable. So for those of you who really wanted that, then guess what? You got it, because there are clickable analog sticks. Also, the little square button on the left side of the controller is the NFC button. I still don't understand NFC, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna probably talk a little bit more about it this week, I hope, because, you know, whatever. Also, you know, things that we already knew, that the controller is gonna have built-in motion controls and a gyroscope. They also showed a Wii U Pro controller. This controller is supposed to be, I guess it's supposed to be the new updated classic controller, but it kind of mimics the Xbox controller. The analog sticks are still both on the top as they are on the Wii U gamepad, which is the official name of the Wii U controller. And it looks pretty sexy, man. I'm gonna post a picture of the controller at the end of this video if you missed it. Like, it's a really nice looking controller, but it's definitely an Xbox controller lookalike, like, no doubt. Also, the controller looks like it's wireless. Like, there looks like there's a port in the back, so, you know, for charging or something like that. So that is that's a definite plus for those of you who don't like being tethered to the Wiimote for the classic controller, the classic controller Pro. Also, they had like a skit of a guy who was actually playing the Wii U, and he had a black controller, so maybe at launch there will be a black console available. I'm really hoping that that's the case, because the black console and controller looks really nice to me. Also, during the skit, the guy, he was, you know, acting like he was having an issue with his game, and so he kind of multitasked and got away from his game to message some buddies for help on the game. It kind of looks like a Nintendo Facebook, and the thing about it though is the friend he messaged him back from his phone. So it looks like there's going to be some type of connectivity between the Wii U controller, the Wii U console, and your telephone, so you can check messages when people message you through the console's messaging system. Also, he couldn't get help from his buddy, so he video called his granddad or his somebody. It was an older man. He put the Wii U controller on some stand like next to his television, and he was video chatting. And I guess that they're showing the multitasking abilities of the console. You can do all of these things while having your game in the background. So that's a pretty neat feature, and I'm really looking forward to hearing more about that. Also, they showed a little bit of the Wii U menu. I don't know how many of you out there have 3Ss, or if any of you have gotten street passes. I haven't gotten very many street passes, but I have gotten them. And if you guys are familiar with the Me Plaza, whenever you battle people in a game or you meet someone on the street, like their Me pops up in your Me Plaza, and they're pretty much just saying like, hey, I met this person, we played this game X, Y, and Z. So basically on the Wii U menu, there's gonna be it sort of kind of looks like a bigger Me Plaza, and on the actual video they had where there were different icons kind of placed about, and these icons represented a game, and around the icon were, you know, like a ton of Mii's. Those Mii's represent people who were playing that game at that time. And they're saying that when you boot up your Wii U, that's what your menu is going to look like. So your Wii U menu is basically going to look like a Me Plaza. All these people, you can connect with them, play games with them. I guess that's what they're saying. I don't want to misconstrue any information, but that's basically that. And they're calling it the Miiverse. So it's like a Me universe for your Mii's or whatever. And what else? I've already talked about the text messaging system briefly. They also kind of showed a little bit more about the messaging system. It looks like you can message more than one person at a time. They didn't show any one-on-one text messaging, so that's a little worrying. Hopefully they do have it to where you can private message your friends, but I mean, I don't understand why they wouldn't, because you can even message one person on the Wii, even though it's more like email than text messaging. But they also have it to where you can type message a person, and you can also handwrite a person, sort of like you can do with Swap Note, and you can like doodle and draw messages and all that other type of stuff. And they also mentioned that when you're playing a game, you can screenshot a photo of the game that you're playing and send it to your friends. I'm assuming they didn't really talk a whole lot about it, but he did mention it. So that's a pretty cool feature, I suppose. It might come in handy for some people. Let me see, what else did they talk about? And they're saying that even, you know, when you're playing a game that's single player, that doesn't have any online connectivity, you can still interact with people while you're playing your single player game. So I don't know exactly, you know, how they could use that, how that's going to work, but that's one of the things that they talked about. And also they talked about how you can use your browser on your Wii U gamepad independent of your television. So say if you're browsing a news site, or if you're watching a video, just because it's on your gamepad doesn't mean that it has to show on the TV. They're gonna have this thing where it's gonna be like you know, Nintendo, they always have to be different and quirky and stuff. They have it to where you could have like a virtual curtain on the TV screen, and whatever you're doing on the gamepad can be secret, and then you could make it to where if you want to share it with the television, you kind of swipe the pad towards the television, and it'll show whatever you're watching or you're doing on the Wii U pad. They didn't say anything about using multiple gamepads or Wii U tablet controllers, whatever you want to call it. But you know, it was a little more of an introduction, sort of, to the Wii U, what the Wii U could possibly do. I'm hoping there's more to it. It was kind of like a teaser, you know what I mean? Like I kind of had, well, I was excited because I love Nintendo, but I did want to kind of keep my expectations in the middle. For just in case it wasn't that grand. And what they showed today was more like a reintroduction of the Wii U, sort of kind of like what they did at last year's E3, but a little bit more in depth and a little bit more clear of what the Wii U can do. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the Nintendo Direct conference that happened today. I hope you guys were able to watch it. I want you guys to discuss with me what were the high points, what were the low points, what would you like to see more of. If you missed it, hopefully there's somebody on the internet that streamed it and saved it, because I want people to kind of, you know, get to know a little bit more about the Wii U so we can know what we're getting ourselves into for this upcoming year. But I'm definitely excited for the upcoming generation. I'm looking forward to seeing what Microsoft and Sony are going to be doing. I want to see the games that are coming out, but I'm just really excited. Like, I'm on an E3 high right now. But anyway, that's the end of my video. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.